Daybreak Online for this Tuesday, the 30th day of December, reporting. I'm Jim Abrams. Partly cloudy sky today with a high near 51. Cold tonight with a low near 30. New Year's Eve, partly cloudy with a high near 50 and lows in the mid-20s. New Year's Day, mostly sunny with highs in the low 50s. Rain in here Friday and Saturday. Highs of near 49 on Friday with an 80% chance of rain and near 90% and warming up to the low to mid 60s on Saturday. In area news, Carol Bates has announced her resignation as executive director of the Sylacauga Chamber of Commerce effective Thursday. Bates brought her resignation to the Executive Personnel Committee on Monday and it was accepted immediately. Bates began serving as interim director in April 2009 and has served as the Chamber's permanent director since that date. She has been a Chamber member since 1983. Bates will retain membership in the Chamber, will not leave the city. Indeed, she said her resignation will allow her to become more hands-on in some of Sylacauga's events, such as the annual Marble Festival. In other news, a Sycamore man faces first-degree robbery charges after deceptively gaining entry to a neighbor's home and holding an elderly couple at gunpoint following Christmas dinner. According to Talladega County Sheriff Jimmy Kilgore, 21-year-old Tracy Michael Oglesby stopped at his neighbor's home and claimed he had nothing to eat, prompting the couple to show a little holiday spirit. Kilgore said, quote, "They invited him in, prepared him something to eat. While they were there at the kitchen table, when they turned around, he was holding a pistol on them. He tied the male victim to a kitchen chair and forced him to sign a fake bill of sale for their vehicles." Kilgore said Oglesby bound the female victim and put her in a closet, then proceeded to take a large quantity of items from the residence, including $800 in cash. Oglesby left the residence in a black 2002 Chevrolet Camaro belonging to the victims. Investigator Josh Tubbs of the Talladega County Sheriff's Department said the female victim was able to free herself and her husband before finding a way to notify authorities of the crime. After deputies responded to the residence, the Sheriff's Department issued a be on the lookout report for the stolen vehicle. Later in the evening, members of the Childersburg PD apprehended Oglesby, who was wearing some of the stolen jewelry at the time of his arrest. Tubbs said most of the stolen items were recovered except $668 in cash that witnesses said Oglesby threw out the window of the vehicle prior to being stopped by Childersburg police. Oglesby was transported to Talladega County Jail, where bond was set at $500,000. Deputies from the Talladega County Sheriff's Office arrested a Sylacauga man for an alleged burglary Sunday morning on Millhaven Street in Sylacauga. According to Sheriff Jimmy Kilgore, authorities found 28-year-old Christopher Keith Catchings inside the residence when they arrived at the scene. Kilgore said Catchings was located in the bathroom of the residence, reading the victim's Bible and wearing the female victim's coat. Kilgore said Catchings had pilfered through some of the victim's belongings, but nothing had been taken other than the coat. Catchings was detained at the scene and transported to Talladega County Jail, where bond was set at $20,000. And a Talladega man is being held in Metro Jail on a $100,000 bond after being charged with sodomy in the first degree. The Knoxville home resident was arrested Wednesday, according to Talladega Police Captain Leon Thomas. The victim in the case was a 7-year-old girl. Sodomy in the first degree in this case is defined as deviant sexual intercourse with a person under the age of 12. Sodomy in the first degree is a Class A felony in Alabama, punished upon conviction by 10 to 99 years or life in prison. If the suspect is convicted and released, he'll have to register as a sex offender for the rest of his life. And finally, Talladega residents will have to use something else to meet their craving, as a Frosty or some chili are officially gone from the Wendy's restaurant, as the Talladega Wendy's closed down with little or no advance notice on Monday. Director of Area Operations David Westerfield confirmed the closure was permanent, but said he could not comment any further. That is a look at weather, obituaries, and local news. Reporting for Daybreak Online, I'm Jim Abrams.